Ew. Why is there like whispers in the forest? Oh, do I wanna know? Do I wanna know? Maybe I don't. Oh! That's the dad! Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Tia and I react to things on this channel. And today we start a new show called Dark. So welcome all Dark fans. People who haven't maybe seen my videos before. Thanks for being here. I'm super excited to start this show. I've been waiting for way too long. I've been recommended this show by not a ton of people, but like people whose opinion I really trust, who I know that we have similar tastes. And I've been meaning to watch it for a long time, but then I also kind of wanted to save it for reactions, to film it and do that, because I've heard, well, my wife is one of the people who has recommended this. It's one of her favorite shows, if not her favorite show ever. And I have been like, we should watch this, and she's like, well, yes, but it also would be a good show to react to. So maybe we shouldn't watch it, maybe you should react to it, and then we can talk about it, whatever. And I really trust her taste. I know almost nothing about what this show is about. I know it's German. I know it's Netflix. I know there's time travel in some capacity. Or I know it has something to do with time travel, stuff like that, which I am very into. I love time travel stuff. I'm hoping that it's not too difficult for me to understand. I have heard also that this is a show where people usually have like notebooks so they can take notes. I have 2 notebooks with me. One with lines, one without lines, because I'm like, I don't know what I need, what is required, and I don't know what my system will be. But I also warn people, or not warn, I'm informing you that I'm also pausing in the middle of the videos. When I have something to say, something I think, I pause and say it. I have no idea. Always when I start a new show, I'm like, I don't know how much this, like how much will I pause during this show, because shows are different, of course, and the vibe, and sometimes they're a lot slower, so there's more time to talk on top of it. And sometimes you don't really have many thoughts that you need to pause and say right away. Like then in the end, I always do like a review or like talk about thoughts that I had of the episode. But yeah, so we'll see how much I need the notebooks. I think like family tree type of stuff is one thing that I've heard that a lot of people draw, or like try to keep up, like actually draw like who is related to who and stuff like this, which I'm like, I'm so intrigued. Like, what does that even mean? Or not what does that mean, but kind of like how complicated can this be? So I'm really here for it. I'm really excited to see what this actually is. I know it was a long time ago when this show came out, so I know I'm very late. This is in no way relevant to anyone else at the moment. But we'll see. Maybe people still... I've heard that this is one of those shows that even though it is really old, or not really old, 2017, well, almost 10 years, that people still really want to see new people watch it. So thanks for being here, thanks for watching. Let's just jump in blind. I'm going blind. I'm sure anyone watching this is not going in blind. If you haven't seen the show yet, please go and watch on Netflix and then come back and watch these, because I will be cutting stuff out and whatever, you know, editing it. So like, to get the full experience, you should watch the actual episode first. So do that and then come back to the video. So thanks for being here, everyone. If you like the video, you can like and subscribe and all these things. You should just subscribe and put the bell thing on so that you can get notifications when new videos are coming out and all of this. And I'm also gonna post 3 episodes ahead on Patreon and for members on YouTube. So thank you if you're on Patreon or YouTube member. Thank you so much for all the support. You guys are great. So if you want to see episodes beforehand, 3 episodes before, you can join and watch before. Alright, so let's just watch Dark. Season 1, episode 1, called Secrets. Fantastic. Let's go. Starting with an Einstein quote is always a good sign, I
Wir
think.
vertrauen darauf, dass die Zeit linear verläuft. Bis in die Unendlichkeit.
Grenades.
Aber die Unterscheidung von Vergangenheit, Gegenwart und Zukunft ist nichts als eine Illusion. Alles ist miteinander verbunden.
See, I feel like oh my god, look at this. I feel like I already should be drawing this map, even though I don't know any of these people. 21st of June, 2019. Music already is great from the very beginning. It's hard to say too if this is gonna be a show that I will talk a lot throughout or not. This seems like the kind of show that you need to kind of just like, you know. Oh my god. Oh no, there's like paintings and stuff. Some kind of artist. Do not open before November 4th. And this is his family. And this is the kid from the photo, so this is his son, I assume. Oh my god. Okay, one thing I really like, those who have watched my videos before, good intros. Already the music and the mirror effect, very cool. So okay, right away, even the letter that he left, the suicide note, had a time too, not only a day, because now we were in July and then this was like in November, like do not open before November. Oh, look at this, oh my god. So very cool. And a time as well. Oh! But perfect that we jump right there. Because that kind of thing could also be like a... Power not on. Yeah. That kind of thing could also be like, you know, the end of this season. We get to November 4th. But no, we go there right away.
Mama!
Oh!
Der Strom funktioniert schon wieder nicht. Mama!
Kommst du heute Abend zur Versammlung?
Ich weiß nicht.
Well.
Deiner ist da.
Und ich bin da.
Ja. Und du bist da.
Genau.
The vibe is, these two are not married. These are not mom and dad. He was only yelling for mom. Then he's asking for her plans for today, you know?
Ulrich,
Ulrich. And he's not saying it back.
Schön bist du.
Yep. Climbing out the window. Well, historic moment. I will write down the first thing right now. Ulrich. Oh, the same photo. With someone torn off. I'm like, who was on that? On that side. This yellow jacket is from the poster. So my vibe is that he's the main character of the show. I don't think we heard his name yet. Eric Obendorf is missing. Oh, what?
Wie war's für dich?
My thing is also, I need my pillow. Just a second. I don't know why I didn't take it right away. My comfort pillow. I have a bit of a problem with scary things. I'm not saying that the cave making a sound is too much for me. But this is the first, 10 minutes of the show. So if it starts with sound like that from the cave, I feel like that's not the worst thing that's gonna come out of that cave. Who knows? But I also don't know how, because I know that there's time travel happening in this show, but I don't know if it's like supernatural stuff, if there's like monsters and things like that. From this first 10 minutes, I'm getting the vibe, maybe not, but you never know. It's like that, or more like the physics side of things, more realistic, or what is the vibe? So, I know nothing.
Wie waren die letzten 2 Monate?
Ich sehe ihn immer noch.
In deinen Träumen? Was glaubst du, warum siehst du ihn?
Sollten Sie mir das nicht sagen als mein Therapeut? Oder vielleicht will ich auch nur, dass er mir das sagt.
Was glaubst du, was das sein könnte?
Warum? Warum er gegangen ist? Warum so? Warum er sich scheiße nochmal erhängt hat? Warum er kein Wort hinterlassen hat? Nichts, das diese ganze Scheiße erklärt.
But he did leave the note. Did they not get it? And now here's the whole picture again. I'm sorry. Here's another woman, older woman. A mom, maybe? Grandma? Who has the freaking letter? So the son thinks that he didn't leave a word. No explanation to why this happened.
Das AKW Winden liegt dabei auf eine...
Mikkel, ich habe gesagt, so gehst du nicht in die Schule.
Ein guter Zauberer muss einen Wiedererkennungswert haben.
Umziehen, Dankeschön.
Das ist meine Arbeitskleidung. Und außerdem ist Schule scheiße.
Scheiße.
Aua!
Mama. Morgen, Mikkel.
Ah, the cheater man has a family, of course.
Beim Bäcker. Die Apokalypse naht.
Kommst du zum Essen, Martha? Die ist nicht bei den Jacken.
With 3 kids at least.
Na dann vielleicht in deiner Sporttasche.
Was ist denn hier schon wieder los?
Why does he keep hitting the little one?
Hast du meinen Pulli geklaut?
Nein, hab ich.
Magnus, dein Pulli ist vielleicht oben in der Wäsche. Martha, wenn du verhungerst, bringt das niemanden was.
Magnus,
Mikkel, du ziehst dich jetzt
Martha,
Letzte Verwarnung,
Mikkel.
sonst kommen wir zu spät.
Wessen Idee war das nochmal mit den Kindern?
Machst du mir mal bitte auf? Hast du mich verstanden?
Also gut, Odini. Ein letzter Trick noch und dann ab in die Schule, ja?
Gut, dann macht hier eben jeder, was er will.
Okay.
He's so cute. This outfit and the hat. What?
Wie hast du das gemacht?
He is behind all of this.
Die Frage ist wann.
The question is when, not how. Oh my god. Is he some sort of time traveler or the little kid?
Hey!
Why is everyone hitting each other?
Zurück im Irrenhaus. War scheiße langweilig hier ohne dich. Ich habe jedem erzählt, du warst für 2 Monate auf Schulaustausch in Frankreich und hast Baguette-Verstecken gespielt.
So has he been... Because it started with July, and that's when we saw the dad hang himself. And now we're in November, so maybe he's been... he probably hasn't been to school this whole time then? Or only now lately when it's been getting bad?
Und hier so? Hast nichts verpasst. Außer die Sache mit Erik.
Eric. And Eric is the one who went missing. Yeah.
Wo ist unser Sohn? Wo ist Erik?
Herr Obendorf, uns ist hier niemand egal. Wir haben 172 Befragungen durchgeführt. Wir machen unsere Arbeit. Und die machen wir besser, wenn ihr beide euch...
Einen Scheißdreck macht ihr!
Hey, 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 holt euch, holt euch. Halt, komm, hey, komm. Leute, im Moment können wir auch gar nicht ausschließen, ob wir...
He's the police then.
Was soll das jetzt heißen?
Dass Erik vielleicht aus freien Stücken gegangen ist. Das hat er doch schon öfter gemacht.
Und wenn der abgehauen ist, war der immer wieder nach 2 Tagen da. Der hat im Keller geschlafen oder wo auch immer.
Es sind 13 Tage. 13 Tage sind es hier.
Terrible.
Wir finden euren Sohn, versprochen. Dann geht nach Hause. Okay.
I don't know if it's a good idea to promise that. He's in the cave. Something is going on in the cave. Oh! I have a bad feeling that this is gonna be scary for me. What am I gonna do then? Oh, Magnus. Is a bad boy.
Franziska?
Franziska.
Solltest du nicht drin bei den Strebern sein?
Sollte der Sohn der Schuldirektorin einen Joint auf dem Schulhof rauchen?
Principal's son. So, dad is police officer, mom is principal of the school.
Weil wenn so schlechtes Gras ist.
Oh, is Franziska cool, actually, after all, not just a geek.
Solche Versammlungen sind echt für Spastis, Mann. Sowas gehört abgeschafft.
Oh, no.
Vielleicht hast du doch was verpasst.
Hey.
Oh, awkward.
Wie war Frankreich?
Französisch. Wie sonst.
Oh, so this is like yeah, so here's mom, the principal. So this guy, did we hear his name already? The main guy with the yellow jacket. This is a girl that he clearly has some kind of feelings for, and maybe it has been mutual, but it doesn't seem like they've dated or something like that's his ex and now his friend is dating the ex or anything. It seems like all they ever have said to each other is hey. But he looked shocked.
Kommt zu uns, sprecht uns an. In dieser Sache darf es keine Geheimnisse geben. Okay?
They're just staring at each other.
Allein in der Region Winden 21.312 zugelassene Fahrzeuge. Das ist alles, was wir haben.
Also haben wir gar nichts.
Eriks Vater fährt einen Kleintransporter.
Das glaubst du nicht, dass der damit was zu tun hat?
Warum bist du dir eigentlich so sicher, dass Erik abgehauen ist?
Das hier ist Winden. Hier sagen sich der Fuchs und der Hase gute Nacht.
Das war aber nicht immer so.
Das hier hat nichts mit meinem Bruder zu tun.
With my brother. So something has happened to his brother. Nothing ever happens here. That wasn't always the case. Great. Oh, and the therapist is her husband. Oh my god. I'm already getting the vibe of like why I'm supposed to be writing everything down. So this police officer woman is married to the therapist. And is the kid in this photo, is that Francesca? I think so. Oh my god, okay. And then Ulrich is her colleague, and his wife is the principal of the school, and he has 3 kids. One of them is smoking weed with Francesca. One of them is dating this one guy, but like only looking at the other guy. And one of them is a magician. A great one, I think. And then the guy in the yellow jacket, I'm like, have we heard his name? His dad is the one who died in the beginning. His mom is having an affair with Ulrich. And he's, I don't know, was that his grandma or something who had the letter that she's waiting to open? And then it's Eric, the guy who has gone missing. His parents were there at the station, spitting in her face. The mom was spitting. The guy coming out of the cave too. Or I'm assuming it was the guy. He looked quite like tall, and I don't know. I just assumed that was the guy. Like, what the hell? Who is that? And who is already time travel? Like, what is the time traveling stuff? I'm very interested to see how we introduce it and what kind of time travel it is. Is it like Lost kind of time travel? Is it like about time type of, you know, like you just go into a closet and then you just, like that cave seems like there's something going on in that cave. So is the cave where you can time travel? Is that like someone came out of the cave? So did they come from another time? Very interesting. Very good.
Hotel Winden, Regina Tiedemann am Apparat. Was kann ich für Sie tun?
Regina Tiedemann.
Ja, ich verstehe. Aber da kann man doch sicherlich was machen. Die Kreditrückzahlung vorerst aussetzen zum Beispiel. Ich habe mich nicht verkalkuliert. Hören Sie mir überhaupt zu? Wer will denn in einer Stadt Urlaub machen, in der ein Kind verschwindet? Wer will denn das? Wollen Sie das, hm? Ich hätte dann noch ein Familienzimmer frei. Ein Wochenende mit den lieben Kleinen, die freuen sich doch, oder? Mein Mann und ich sind seit 20 Jahren Kunden Ihrer Bank und da kommen Sie mir so, Sie dummes Arschloch! Ich will Ihren Vorgesetzten sprechen! Hallo? Hallo!
Yeah, not great for business, this kind of stuff. And you don't usually think about these things when you watch stuff and something has happened. Like someone like owning a hotel and their own business, you don't usually focus on that kind of stuff.
Zentralregion ausbildet. In der selbst die Entstehung der Neutronenmaterie.
Wenn Erik nicht abgehauen ist, sondern, keine Ahnung, abgemurkst wurde oder so, dann liegt sein ganzes Dope noch in den Höhlen. Der hat da sein ganzes Zeug gelagert.
Oh, great.
Und?
We should go there.
Das ist doch Bullshit. Das ist doch geil.
These sounds, like the sound design is great so far.
Wo ist Papa?
Könntest öfter mal vorbeischauen.
Mama, wenn du willst, dass ich vorbeikomme, dann ruf mich doch einfach direkt an und nicht den Notruf, okay?
Ich habe wieder was im Wald gesehen. Diesmal ganz deutlich. Eine dunkle Gestalt mit einem riesigen Kopf.
Mama.
With gigantic head.
Nicht. Es gibt Dinge da draußen, die wir mit unserem kleinen Verstand niemals begreifen werden.
I believe you.
Und das hier habe ich im Walde gefunden. Die hat Mats so geliebt. Die Sache mit diesem verschwundenen Erik, wie bei deinem Bruder damals. Alles wiederholt sich.
Oh my God.
Alles ist genauso wie vor 33 Jahren.
So his brother has gone missing. Oh, his brother is time traveling or something.
Es wird wieder passieren. Es wird wieder passieren. Es wird wieder passieren.
Is this the brother? I don't know. Whoa, okay. Everything is exactly like it was before. 33 years ago. Eric? Oh my God, it's him. What? Like... An electric chair. Are you kidding me? Okay, so... Ulrich had a brother who went missing 33 years ago. Because the mom said that it happened like the same way that now this boy, Eric, going missing. So when the other police officer was like, it hasn't always been like that, or it's like stuff has happened before in this town. And he's like, my brother has nothing to do with this or something. So his brother has gone missing. Then an old guy with the ear like gone, saying that it's gonna happen again. And now Eric alive in some random room that looked like a some like brainwashing. It's like from Lost, or like, you know, that like there's music really loud from an old TV. He's just there in the bed like this, with the freaking electric chair situation there in the middle. I don't know.
Wer holt sich welchen Shit?
Wir gehen heute Abend zu den Höhlen.
Fahrt von da lang?
Vater glaubt, dass er da Eriks Dope findet.
Franziska?
Magnus?
The sexual tension between these teenagers is fantastic. I like Franziska's vibe. She was the one doing the presentation in the class. She seemed like she knows what she's doing, you know, like she seems smart and she seems cool. The way she talks to him and she's so like, what, you know? I like her vibe. I don't like Magnus's vibe. And they just keep like looking at each other like some long lost lovers.
Hältst du es nicht mehr einen halben Tag aus?
Unmöglich, ich sterbe hier. Kommst du jetzt nachher?
Ich weiß nicht.
Ich bin am Wochenende in Frankfurt, Fortbildung. Die zahlen Hotelzimmer. Ja, ich dachte...
Du dachtest?
Denk nicht zu lange drüber nach. Es gibt viele Bewerberinnen.
He's gross.
Bis später.
Vielleicht.
I don't like his vibe at all. Half a day he can't keep his dick in his pants. His wife is at home cleaning. I have other candidates if you don't want to come to the hotel with me. Up. Aye. Different color hair. Different smell. Yes. I like that we keep showing these family pictures, like focusing on them in every house. Oh.
Soll nachher regnen. Narben spüren sowas. Die können sozusagen in die Zukunft schauen.
So she came to the nuclear factory, whatever it was called, to do a massage on some guy. All right.
In einem Jahr soll hier alles vorbei sein. Fast auf den Tag genau vor 33 Jahren bin ich nach Winden gekommen.
Oh.
Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass es so zu Ende geht. Aber
33 years again.
Zeit.
Ja.
Es tut mir leid. Das mit Michael. Wie geht es dir? Wie geht's Jonas?
Jonas.
Gut. Uns geht's gut.
Jonas is the son. In the yellow jacket.
Ja, Hannah, ja. Der Strom ist schon wieder weg. Also ich weiß nicht, wenn du...
And Hannah. Okay. Great.
Dein Enkel hatte ich seit über 3 Monaten nicht gesehen. Denkst du, Michael hätte das gewollt?
Yes.
Das ist einfach krank.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Also ich weiß nicht, wenn du uns aus dem Haus haben willst, dann sag's doch einfach. Dein Enkel hatte ich seit über 3 Monaten nicht gesehen. Denkst du, Michael hätte das gewollt? Das ist einfach krank.
So this is Michelle's mom, who probably owns the house where they like. That's why the power was off. This wording. What time is it? I can't, like, what could possibly be in the letter that is like opening at this and this minute? This music. Yeah, like 10:13. Oh my god. How do you possibly wait?
Hannah, ist aber schön. Hey.
Haha.
Ewig nicht gesehen.
Well, I could see your husband.
Okay. Ja, also. Ganz okay. Schön. Geh doch schon rein, ich komm gleich nach, ja?
I wonder if she has any idea that it's her. Has there been some history or something? Was she just pretending to be nice, or is this genuine? But yeah, it feels like from when Jonas went to school, and then the friend was like, yeah, like I told everyone that you were in France for 2 months and whatever. And now her coming to the school, and then the principal being like, how are you? And you know, it feels like they are just coming back to like the world after losing the husband and the dad. This looks great. With the red light in the bike and the yellow jacket.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, they're gonna go and get the, yeah, true, the stash.
Wo sind Bartosz und die anderen?
Bartosz.
Zu spät. Wie immer.
So that's the boyfriend?
Ich wollte es.
Ist schon okay, das musst du nicht erklären.
Will ich aber. Ich habe dir eine SMS geschrieben, als du weg warst. Nicht nur eine. Aber ich habe die nie abgeschickt. Es hat sich alles irgendwie falsch angehört und das letzte Nummer zwischen uns passiert ist.
Oh, so something did happen.
Ist wirklich okay.
Ich glaube, ich habe gerade ein Déjà-vu. Das Licht, der Wald, als ob das alles schon mal passiert ist.
And I bet it has.
Ein Fehler an der Matrix.
Was?
Wenn die Welt eine Simulation ist, dann ist ein Déjà-vu ein Fehler an der Matrix.
Oder eine Botschaft aus dem Jenseits. Das habe ich mal gelesen.
Yeah, I'm sure all of this will make sense at some point.
Hi Jonas, Ultimate Fistbump?
Hey, du bringst jetzt sofort wieder zurück?
Nimm du den doch wieder zurück.
Oh, entspannt euch mal. Ich bin ja kein Baby mehr.
Was macht denn der Spasti hier?
Oh.
Hey, mach doch nur ich das, klar?
Au.
Oh my god! Leave the poor kid alone. Only I can do that. So now they're going to the cave. In the dark. The dark.
Es wird wieder passieren. Es wird wieder passieren. Es wird wieder passieren.
Oh my god. Is he going there too? To the cave?
irgendetwas wissen, dann teilt uns das bitte mit.
Danke, Charlotte. Danke. Ich würde heute
Charlotte.
gerne über das Miteinander an der Schule sprechen. Aber auch welche Maßnahmen für mehr Sicherheit sorgen könnten.
Was denn für Maßnahmen? Du hast doch gerade gehört, dass nicht klar ist, dass überhaupt was passiert ist.
Was glaubt ihr, was mit Erik passiert ist? Bei uns in der Klasse sagen die, dass er von jemandem entführt wurde.
Yeah, and now we're here in the dark forest.
Ach, laber nicht. Der ist einfach abgehauen.
Aber es kann doch sein. Also der ist ja irgendwo eingesperrt. Das ist nicht mehr...
Mein Vater hat immer gesagt, Gut und Böse sind eine Frage der Perspektive. Toter Vater, schlechtes Thema?
Oh, he came here. My God.
Es wird wieder passieren.
Helge.
Helge.
Was machst du hier?
Ist es schon zu spät?
Helge. Ich bin's, Charlotte. Ich bring dich jetzt zurück, okay?
Es wird wieder passieren.
And what is the relationship there? And Regina has to have some child as well that we've probably met, who is hers. So is it the boyfriend? Maybe? I'm trying to think who were kids that we haven't, or that we have already met, but we don't know their parents yet. Oh my God, it's almost time. 10 minutes. Come on, guys.
Mir ist langweilig. Können wir jetzt bitte nach Hause gehen?
Quatsch, wir sind gleich da. Jonas!
What?
Komm!
Yeah, but I think there's something going on with the factory too, because the guy who was getting the massage was like, he came to town 33 years ago, and he works there, I guess. Oh my God. They are worse than the teenagers that we've seen so far. This is a terrible idea, guys. Are they at the school where all the other parents, including his wife, are? Let's do it. I don't know if I would have the patience to wait for the exact minute to open it. Oh, and you're kidding, we're not gonna see it.
Da vorne. Hingesessen.
Ja und?
Fuck, Mann. Das war mal hier.
Sucht ihr das?
Was will die denn jetzt hier?
Das ist meiner.
That's mine. What are you talking about?
Was da drin ist, ist locker 500 wert. Für 200 wechselt es den Besitzer. Papi hat das so viel Geld.
Gib mir einfach den Beutel.
I don't like any of the guys so far, except for the little one.
Was ist denn das?
No. No. I think... No, absolutely not. They are in the dark forest. Take him with you, my God. And what is this saying? Please read out loud. Why, something is gonna happen. But what? Is it monsters? Is it, like, what is it?
Micke?
This feels like Stranger Things a little bit.
Jonas.
Ew. Why is there like whispers in the forest? Oh, do I wanna know? Do I wanna know? Maybe I don't. Oh, the dad. Oh, this is the worst kind of stuff. Worst kind of stuff for me when there's just someone creepy in the forest. Just standing there. That's way worse than someone like running at you. And then it's raining all of a sudden. What the hell does that letter say? What was that? Yeah, where's Mikkel? He is alone, for the love of God. Are you kidding me that it's the little one who I liked? Yeah, and now let's go back when it's raining. Fantastic idea. Why did he see his dad in the forest? Was that like in his head or was that actually happening?
Zu spät. Wir sind zu spät.
How does he know? What is... Whoa, this is... I really, really like this and I'm a little scared. Please tell us. She's not gonna tell us. But it was something very impactful. Or is it just that it's her dead son who... You know... They did not... Are you kidding me? Yeah, her daughter... Yes, and then she... Okay. I feel like I should already be writing this down. Or drawing. I will draw after the episode. Terrifying. As a parent running in there into the forest. Like, how much hope is there, like, finding him? But did, like, Jonas's dad take him? Or, like, where would he just... Or did he go in the cave? But he was running with Jonas the other direction. Why is the other police not with him? Now he just went in there. Holy shit. I love this. Yeah, now they have 2 missing kids. I wonder if that happened 33 years ago as well. You know, if it's like one kid went missing then as well, so it's kind of happening again. But now there was another kid in the exact same time when the grandma was opening the letter at 10:13 or whatever. In that exact time is when Jonas's dad showed up and Mikkel disappeared. And the rain started right there and then stopped right away too. I can't believe that he's gone now.
Habt ihr ihn gefunden?
Nichts. Keine Spur von Mikkel.
Ich muss dir...
Du, ich muss los.
No, I want to hear. What? Does it have something to do with this? Why is he so nervous about it? A religious man. It's a good thing to pray, though. Oh, for the sake. You are joking. Imagine hearing that. This is like the visuals, the sound of the show is... But this is not him. He's not wearing the skeleton suit. So is this Eric? No, but we saw Eric in that room. Yeah, I think he's realizing too that this is not him. Whoa! What? It looks all like burnt or something, the eyes.
Das ist nicht Mikkel. Das ist nicht Mikkel.
A Walkman.
Im Sturz durch Zeit und Raum, erwacht aus einem Traum.
That's his brother or something. From 33 years ago. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. But he had a Walkman, and that was not Mikkel, and it's not Eric, because here is Eric. Being put in the chair. With something here in the... so that kid has been here in this room then. And here's the hood guy. Who came out of the cave. So is this room inside the cave? And that's where we... oh my god. Holy shit, guys. Okay, I did not pause as much as I thought. I feel like first episodes are often like, you're so lost, you don't have any clues or any idea of what is happening, especially in a mystery show like this, which I love. But I feel like there's not really that much to say in the first episode. Now watch me talk for like 30 minutes. But my god, that's interesting. I'm like, I want to watch the second episode right away. So that kid that they found, the dead kid, is not Mikkel, but he was looking, like, Ulrich was looking at him all, like, weird, like, super slow, paid attention to the shoes, then there was the Walkman and stuff. And he was talking before how, like, nothing ever happens in the city. And then Charlotte was like, you know, but something did, and my brother has nothing to do with this, and da-da-da-da. So it's not like kids go missing all the time, so this could be, like, you know, one of these 10 kids that has gone missing, like, this year or something. Like, it's very rare that something happens, so that's why because we also pointed out, I'm like, so does that mean that then the only kids that we've heard that have gone missing is Eric, now Mikkel, and his brother, which was 33 years ago, so that doesn't make any sense. But when we know that there's time traveling involved, I mean, I don't know how that would make any sense, because that body looked like it had been there for a while, or maybe it was just because of the storm, like the rain and stuff, that all the leaves and everything was like covering it. But how and why would that body all of a sudden appear now in this time? And where is Eric? Or maybe the question is not where, maybe it's when. But like, where is that room? Because the guy came from the cave, the guy with the hood, with the jacket, who was now there putting him in the chair. He came from the cave, so it's like, the cave is somehow, like, the cave is where you go to time travel or something. But it's clearly not something, we haven't heard any talk, any even hint from any of the characters so far that they would know that this thing exists, that they would know that this is a thing. Like, at least so far it hasn't been like, well, we know one of them is time traveling all the time, going into the cave and then popping up in some others, or like, you know, it feels like a very, like, no one really knows what it is, and or that it even exists. Even with the cave was making the sound, and they were with the lights, and the lights were flashing and stuff. So there's something there. There's something where the sound is coming from, and something that is making the lights blink too. Which then makes me think of some kind of monsters or something. I'm like, what would be that? Like, what would cause that? The combination of the sound and then the blinking of the lights. I don't know. but I like the vibe. It feels so German. Like that it's so realistic in a very gray and dark way. We haven't seen like pretty much anyone smile, all the colors are very gray everywhere, except for Jonas's jacket. The mood is it could also be because if it's a small town and a kid has gone missing, so everyone is kind of like, you know, depressed and careful and all this. But I like the general vibe that it feels so gloomy, that it's not like, and now I'm going to time travel and then something happens, you know, like it's very moody and scary almost, like the music and everything. And then Jonas's dad in the forest, like that scene, terrible. Even this ending, the kid looked like him taking the leaves and stuff, and the way that the whole scene looked, I think it would be giving me chills even without the music, and then the music definitely does not help, or does help having chills. But really cool. The intro was so cool, like music in general, very, I really like it. And I'm very interested to know now what was in the letter. Is the dad dead, or why was he in the forest? Was Jonas just seeing him, or like what is going on there? Who is the guy with the ear situation who said that like it's happening again, and then when it had happened he was like it's too late? Like what is his deal? Who is he and what does he know? Who does he know? He clearly knows Charlotte, but we don't know what the relationship is there. What was the husband, the therapist, trying to tell her when she's like, I gotta go? And who was that kid in the end? Is it possible that it's his brother, or is there gonna just now like start being more and more kids who go missing? What happened to Mikkel, of course? Where did he go? Or when did he go? You know, like what happened to him? Did he go in the cave? Was Jonas's dad somehow involved? Many questions, so many questions. A great pilot episode that leaves so like me just so confused and so like curious. I feel like I know very little. We found out a lot. We met a lot of characters and already saw a lot of like how they know each other and how they're related and all of this. I feel like we got a lot of information. But then at the same time, I feel like all the information was kind of like half information, that it also leaves us kind of with more questions too. Which is very cool. It's great for a first episode. I can't wait to watch this next one. I know all the episodes, like there's 3 seasons and 10 episodes per season. So not like a crazy amount of episodes in the whole show. And my expectations are very high. Very cool. I knew that I would like this show. I'm not surprised at all. So, I will see you in the next video. I'm excited to like get started with all the theories and everything. By the next video, I will have to draw some kind of map. Start my family tree situation. Fill all the ones that I already know. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys. You can like and subscribe the video if you want. You can go check the Patreon or become a member on my YouTube if you want to see. Now that this episode is out, if you are watching this on YouTube, episodes 2, 3, and 4 are already going to be out on Patreon and for the members on YouTube. And if you're watching this as a member, so you're one of the first ones to watch this, thank you so much for your support. You guys are great. I hope you're all well. I hope the year is starting good for everyone. And thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.